Hey y'all, it's Brandon from Voodoo Forge, and since it's Christmas, how about we do a little Christmas bell project? So let's see how I make this. Okay, the key to these little bells is this. These are little CO2 tanks, CO2 cartridge. These come from, this batch was part of a fire suppression system and they have to replace them every so often. So I got a bunch of them. And what we're going to do, you can make two, one out of each end. We're just going to make one to show you. But we're going to cut it in the bandsaw. Make sure before you cut into any tank like this that it's not pressurized. This has a seal that's busted, so I know it's not pressurized. But I'm going to cut the nipple off, and then I'm going to cut it, and that's going to be the body of our bell. You can hunt around scrap yards and find stuff like this, and so yeah, this is what we're using. First order of business is to cut the neck off the little tank. Just cut off enough for our bell. Looks good. This steel is pretty tough, so to help get the paint off and to normalize it, I'll heat her up in the forge. Now that you get that, we will let that cool to room temperature now. While that's cooling, we might as well make our ringer and our hook. Just pointing this first. Round it by hitting the corners. Hit enough of the corners and they go away. Another heat on it. Get the ringer on the other end. Okay, ringer. That's it. Okay, we need to center punch our ringer. Bill's giving me a hand. It's a little easier. Okay, now we drill our hole. We just want to get this back as small as possible. Cut this off at, I don't know, 3/4, 7/8, somewhere in there. Now you need to cut your hook off and leave enough space to get through the top of the bell. And you've still got to forge the flat spot and then drill the hole in it. Okay, we just flatten this out. Okay, our bell body is cooled off, so I'm going to wire brush it. Center bunching this for the hole. Yeah, I've discovered a quick and easy way to hold something round when I've got to drill it. It's with a pipe wrench. Alright. Got our hole drill. Clean this cutting oil off of here where we drilled the hole using acetone. And put our acetone and our rag away from our welding area. Okay, I use this light chain. It's not very expensive at all. You can get it do-it-yourself stores, Ace Hardware, things like that. You just take a link out, 2 links off, put one on your top, pinch it on, one on your ringer, and pinch it on. Make sure it wiggles freely, and this will get welded in here now. Okay. Feed that through there, where we need it, got it. Got it, make sure it's straight, looks pretty good. Let that thing cool off and she'll be ready for paint. Next, it's cooled off, I'm going to hit the base of it with primer real quick. Get the inside a little bit. I'm just going to get the rest of it. Okay, primer's dry. We're going to do the top of our bell, or the stem, first. Slap some blue tape down here. Now if there's a little overspray, it's not going to make a huge difference because we still got to paint the body of the bell. But the more paint we can keep off of it, the better. Yeah, hit the bottom real quick on this. Our green paint is dried. First thing, I'll wrap this around the bottom. Paint's going on real heavy because it's real cold in here, but hopefully it'll work out. Well, yeah, that's it. This is the finished product. I've also made them where you got green on the bottom and red on top. Now, with Christmas stuff, if you're making stuff like this to sell, you've got to have your Christmas stuff done by October and out selling it, and like your Halloween stuff has to be done by August. But I thought it'd be a fun project for Christmas Eve here. So anyway, but from me to y'all, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or yeah, whatever you're doing, enjoy it. You know, if you're a heathen, just enjoy the day off. Y'all behave yourselves. Okay, so we've got a homesteading channel, and it's up there. And then, you know, if you want to subscribe to this channel, it's over here, and there'll be a video over here and a playlist over here, and Merry Christmas.